We are back at it again with another video because we have no mother life or friends. It's sad. That's why I sing about it. Anyways, so I'm actually a little sad right now. And you clearly cannot tell. I wanted to show off all of my fall decoration. Damn, I poured water everywhere. I finally got it up yesterday. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do a video on the fall stuff. Cause why not? I'm actually a little sad right now. So as you guys know, and if you don't know, then you must be new here, so hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's YouTube. We're YouTubers. So I have braces on my teeth, obviously. Where else would I have braces? I don't understand. And I am trying to get this one toothy, this one, right here. I'm trying to get that toothy moved forward so that it can get with the program and I don't look like I'm missing a whole tooth when I laugh and like look goofy as hell because I'm 25 years old. I'm actually turning 27. Anyways, my dentist experience has been absolutely horrible. Horrible. I feel like they do not care about me. Every single time I go, there is an issue. I feel like their only purpose is to get money from me. And I have to go again today to an appointment. And I just already know it's going to be absolute poop. I needed to pick me up, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like being sad. Who the fuck likes being sad, right? Let's get into this. Hilarious. Bitch, stop. If you guys want to submit any stories, follow me on Instagram. This is gonna be titled Mother-in-Law, Monster-in-Law Beach. And it says, I accidentally karate chopped my mother-in-law on her throat at a family get-together. I love how this bitch had the balls to say accidentally. Like, girl, you ain't have to explain that. You did not have to explain that. I absolutely knew. That was no motherfucking accident, bitch. You did this shit on purpose. She said she had mad jokes. She said she had mad jokes at my expense and bitch really thought she was gonna get away with it. I think not. She said, hiya, bitch. I'm fucking done. Dude, you have no idea how many times I've read stories about monster-in-laws, like mother-in-laws, that are just over the top, annoying, toxic, overwhelming, just too much. And like the relationship does not work. So comment down below, let me know, do you think that a mother-in-law could literally affect a relationship? Could it affect a marriage? Could it cause a divorce? My mother-in-law slapped my husband when he told her I was pregnant. What? What? For a bundle of joy? For God's blessing? He said I got her pregnant, mom. Me and my husband have been married for 3 years and my mother-in-law is an entitled bitch. She is literally a living nightmare. I've made it clear since day one I had no interest in playing her stupid games. So I tried to stay away from her for as long as I could. She obviously doesn't like me and cannot accept the fact that her son chose me to be his partner. When I met her, she came up with a new name for me because she simply didn't like my name. You just can't give people new names, sis, just because you don't. Ugh, that is so nasty. That is so nasty. She's giving me vibes of like you just met this girl that your son brought home and you already don't like her for God knows what reason. You're giving her a brand new name, not even using her actual name that her parents picked out for her. It kind of makes me feel like she off the bat just wants to destroy any and every opportunity that this girl has with her son. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like them jealous mother-in-laws. And y'all, it's nasty to say, but I feel like it's true. I feel like a lot of mothers get jealous over their kids. I just find that very like unsettling. It's very creepy, like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like, well, who knows, right? Because I don't have kids, so it's easier said than done. I am here to have my babies, enjoy them while they're mine, and then I realize that they will grow up and they will want to live their own lives because they are their own independent human beings. Bitch, no she didn't. No she didn't. She accidentally ripped my wedding dress 1 week before the wedding. So we had to get another one in a very short time. It was not the one I wanted. What? Stop. Someone's wedding is something extremely special. To rip someone's wedding dress a week prior to their wedding is the most disgusting, nasty thing ever. I would have smacked her. You should have accidentally karate chopped her throat too. I spent the night in the ER because my mother-in-law did not believe I had a real a real shellfish. That's really hard. Try to say that word. I dare you. I spent the night in the ER because my mother-in-law did not believe I had a real shellfish allergy. How? How are you gonna come and tell me what I do and do not have, ma'am? After it had been like tested by doctors, I'm assuming, because you know that's an allergy, y'all. I don't have allergies, thank God. You know what I'm saying? I've been through the dirt, so I'm like immune to almost anything and everything. But like, do not be playing with people's lives like that, okay? If someone tells you I have a shellfish allergy, I have a peanut allergy, do not think that you know more than doctors. Do not think that you're gonna somehow cure it or that it's in their head, bitch. It's an allergy, okay? I knocked out my mother-in-law. It's because sometimes I feel like, damn, sometimes can you just imagine being put in that situation where there's always someone there nagging at you, always have something negative to say just because she does not like the fact that you are with her precious son or daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you just want to knock them out just one good time. How do you do that though? I truly do wonder. And comment down below, what do you think? If someone ever knocks out a mother-in-law or a father-in-law, do you think that the other person, so like the significant other, will be able to move past that? Because like, you just knocked out their mom, their dad, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how does your relationship survive that? I just want to know that for a friend. And I'm just kidding. It says, my mother-in-law tried spanking my child, which we don't do. Ooh. Okay. Comment down below. Do you believe in spanking? Yes or no? And if so, do you think it's okay for someone else besides you to do the punishment? Because I feel like that's kind of personal. You see what I'm saying? I feel like, what is that teaching your kid? That anybody can hit you? I understand that it is a mother-in-law, so it is like the grandparent. But like, still, it's like, the ones raising you are your parents, like your mom and your dad. Unless you live with grandma. You see what I'm saying? Then grandma can spank the shit out of you. But if you do not live with grandma, should she have the authority to hit the kid? She grabbed his arm hard and tossed him over her knee. I ran over, grabbed him off of her, and she grabbed my arm to try and get him back. Damn, it is exciting. There's action-packed emotions. Stop. I'm like really into this shit. All I did at this point was move my arm away from her and started walking my kid to his room. She stood up and grabbed me again, and she said she's not done and to give him back. Oh my God. Like, sis, clearly the mother does not want you touching her kid in that way. Why would you undermine her authority? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you be like, I'm not done, give me your kid back? Like, bitch, it's my kid. Like, he's in me. Like, I literally went through 9 months. Is it 9 months? Is it 9 months? I don't know. Anyways, I carried this MFer and he put me through hell. Why do you get the chance to hit this kid? Like, what? I tried getting my arm back. She wouldn't let go. So I punched her and knocked her out. Yes, you did, sis. Yes, you did, sis. But you are not gonna convince me that that knockout wasn't from like built up everything. You see what I'm saying? I feel like her trying to spank your kid was the straw that broke the camel's back, or in this case, that broke your mother-in-law's nose. You're not gonna tell me this is the only reason why you knocked your mother-in-law out, Beach. It's a good excuse though. It's a good excuse. It's self-defense for your child. So, you know, my little one is not even 1 yet and is barely walking. Ma'am, okay, at what age do you think it's okay to start disciplining your kids, right? At what age? Like spanking, for example, if you believe in spanking, right? Me personally, I feel like if the kid's not even 1 yet, but once again, right, easier said than done. But I feel like if the kid's not even 1 yet, to spank them is kind of like pointless. It's dumb. It's like spanking a cat. Like, they won't know why you're getting spanked. I feel like you did the right thing. Knock her ass out and show her, do not touch my kid, bitch. What? What? This, what? This cannot be true. It just cannot. It says, my mother-in-law pooped on my ceiling. How? I just want to know how does she do that? How did she get it? Oh my God, please don't tell me that she flung it. Please don't tell me that she like, that is disgusting, ma'am. You deserve to get knocked out too. I need to know what is going on here. I love how this starts. It says, this happened years ago before my husband grew a spine. It's crazy, right? I mean, comment down below. Let me know, because I want this shit to be like a whole fucking conversation. I want it to be. It's like, she said before my husband grew a spine. So with a lot of this, like for example, right? When the girl said that her mother-in-law was telling jokes at her expense, it's like, where is your husband? Why isn't your husband putting his foot down and like telling your mom, you gotta respect my wife, or we're not gonna come to these little gatherings or like whatever the hell you were at. My mother-in-law came to visit us and stayed for 2 weeks. I got off of work and I found my mother-in-law sitting on the living room and said, what are we gonna eat for dinner? I was looking forward to a home-cooked meal. Ma'am, you should have cooked it yourself. I'm sorry, but on here, it does not say anything about what the mother-in-law is doing. How are you staying with these people for 2 weeks? And like, she finds you sitting on the living room. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that's a thing for me. It's like, if you go to someone's house, you have to somehow contribute. It don't matter if it's your vacation. You are at someone's house. If not, get a hotel room where you have housekeeping. Don't go to someone's house and say, I expected a home-cooked meal. When this person has to live their everyday life, it does not have to revolve around you. Am I tripping out? I feel like I might be tripping out. I feel her pain a little bit. Because like, bitch, you've been working all day? How do you have the audacity to be sitting on my couch and say that you want a home-cooked meal? Like, cook it. I would love a home-cooked meal too, but I'm tired. You see what I'm saying? I stand my ground and we order takeout. Good for you, sis. Good for you, because you ain't nobody's maid. I go into my room, I shower, take my makeup off and everything. We come back out and we sit down to eat, and that is when I noticed it. A big brown stain on the ceiling directly over the dining room table. That's how she got it up there. So they were not able to figure out what the hell the brown stain was, right? The next morning, I look up at the ceiling and there are more stains. What the fuck? Okay, not only that, the dining room table is covered in some type of liquid. I assumed it was water. I freak out. My husband has no idea what's going on, and my mother-in-law would not confess to anything. But basically, she's assuming that her mother-in-law put poop on the ceiling. And I mean, sis, I don't know how long you've been living with your husband, but like, if that's the first time that it's happened and like the only odd man out is your mother-in-law, I truly fucking believe that it was her. Now, my thing is she getting you back for the fact that she didn't get her home-cooked meal? Like, sis, Was it really that serious? And what was the liquid? Oh my God, did she pee on her table? That is disgusting. My mother-in-law wants to set up my boyfriend with her other son's baby mama. What? My boyfriend recently told me that for the last 2 days, his mom has been bugging him to get with this girl. Oh, because she believes they'd make a better pair and that she deserves a nice boy like him. What? And by the way, they've been together for 4 years. I feel like that's even disrespectful to the other son. Like, I'm not even with her anymore. Why is my brother with my ex? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, exes are off limits. Imagine in family, like, bitch. My mother-in-law, my mother-in-law waited until we left to take the family portrait. What? Oh my God, my husband and I have been married for 11 years, but in total we've been together for 15 years. During the gathering, my mother-in-law continuously asked what time we were leaving. Right in the middle of lunch, she suddenly looked at the watch and started trying to get us to leave right now, because we had originally said that this was the time that we were going to leave. A few weeks later, the family pictures were posted on social media. We are literally the only couple missing. She hung them up in her living room. Why would she do that to y'all though? She said, not my pictures, beach. Damn though, that's crazy. I feel like that was very spiteful. I had to stand up because I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Okay, and by the way, I haven't even had any coffee today just because I'm going to the dentist office and like coffee gives me coffee breath and it's really nasty and stuff, but I still have energy. So I had to stand up. I could not sit down anymore. Anyways, here come the rest. And it says, I found out my mother-in-law did a DNA test behind my back on my oldest daughter when she was only months old. She is now 6 years old. What the hell? Why? For what reason? I found this out years later. My little sister-in-law told me. Did you confront her sister? Did you confront her sister? Supposedly, my mother-in-law didn't believe her son was the dad. Yet till this day, she's always filled her mouth saying my oldest daughter is identical to her. Don't you just love that? Don't you just love that? How are you not gonna believe that that child is yours? And not only are you hurting the mom, and let me know that in the comments, right? But I truly fucking believe this. I feel like with DNA testing, obviously, unless like, I feel like DNA testing should come from the dad. You see what I'm saying? Because like at that point, it's like him that he does not believe you. And like, I mean, I understand it because sometimes people do cheat. Not saying that you cheated, sis, but I'm saying sometimes people do cheat and like you do need DNA tests. But I don't think it's the mother-in-law's job to do it, because in my opinion, you're not only hurting the mom, you gotta think of people's feelings, you're also hurting that little girl, that little boy's, like, you know, emotion. Like, oh, grandma, you don't think I belong to your family? You see what I'm saying? By the way, fake as hell, but aren't they always though? Aren't they always though? Like, they will always talk like so nice in your face, but behind your back, like you're worthless, you're bad, you're this, you're that. Okay, when I first told my mother-in-law that we were pregnant, her response was, what are you gonna do with it? Keep it! The fuck? What? How is your relationship with her now? Obviously, horrible. Ooh, I love this one. She was like, oh my God, there are so many stories to choose from. Sis, girl, I feel so bad for you right now. Like, you don't have one story. You don't have two. You don't have three. You don't even have four. You have so many. You don't know which one to choose from. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, so one time I asked her to feed my cat while we were out on vacation. We returned to discover that she had rearranged, literally moved every piece of furniture, picture, kitchen cabinet, drawer, kitchen cabinet. How did she move your kitchen cabinet? I don't think you can move kitchen cabinets, sis. I don't know. Comment out. Like, did she hammer them? Did she like hammer them one ham and like give you like a whole kitchen remodeling? Because at that point, bitch, why are you complaining about? You see what I'm saying? Like, she gave you a free kitchen remodel, sis. It's okay. It's okay to be grateful sometimes. Okay, my mother-in-law once took my husband's keys to our house, made copies of them for herself without telling us. What? For what purpose, ma'am? Don't you have a house? Are you paying the mortgage? She believes firmly that houses should stay unlocked so that family can walk in and out as they please. Are you paying my bills? What? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's my house, ma'am. It's my privacy. If I want to walk like bare cheeked, I should be able to without having to worry about my mother-in-law walking in my house. What is that? Shout out to you, sis. She said, obviously, I changed the locks. Obviously. Obviously. My mother-in-law's reaction was to take my significant other's keys and make copies again. My mother-in-law loves to walk into the room after I put my baby to sleep after many, many attempts. She stares at him, wakes him up, and says that she misses him. What? What? Okay, I'm not even a mom, y'all. I'm not even a mom, and I know that the hardest thing is to put a child to sleep. Okay, and if that kid does not get that nap, it's going to be cranky and it's gonna cry, and it's more than likely gonna make the mother and the father, mainly the mother, lives a living hell. Why is this lady, when clearly a mother herself went through the struggle, why would she willingly go into the room when you barely put your baby to sleep to wake him up? I don't care if you miss him, sis. Come when he's awake. When he's not awake, or he's off limits, unavailable to you and everybody else in this world. You should have knocked her out. While I was pregnant, my mother-in-law stated that she will not let me bottle feed my baby because her daughter breastfed both of her boys, and she believes that that is the best way and I mustn't be lazy. What? First of all, ma'am, who do you think you are to come and tell me how I am or how I'm not going to raise my children? My children, by the way, because you have already had a go at it. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? I feel like I could never, sis, ever. I mean, I feel like children are like a joy and everything, but like children are work. If you already had your kids, why do you want to work harder? Why? This must be a lie. This cannot possibly be, this just can't be true. Okay. Context. My mother-in-law is extremely narcissistic and entitled. My lovely mother-in-law faked a heart attack on my birthday because I was getting all the attention and the gifts. What? Can you fake a heart attack? I just want to know, and for what reason? Okay, I ain't gonna lie though. She got you beat, sis. She got you beat. Because it's like, it's your birthday, but like if she may possibly be dying, like it's all about her at that point. She's gonna get hella like get well gifts and balloons and flowers. Savage! How did you know I was fake? I just want to know. Oh, here it is. We all rushed her to the hospital and we waited for her to be okay. The doctor told us there was absolutely nothing wrong with her. She did this twice. Oh my God. Twice. Not just once. Twice. This woman was like, I can still milk it. They'll never know. I might be having heart. It's because, like, how do you play with heart attacks? You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like, she cried wolf the first time, but, like, you can't just assume that she is lying the second time. Like, she could 100% be telling the truth. Like, you just can't be like, nah, this bitch is lying. I think that's something that you could potentially use all the time. Because, like, who's going to ignore you having a heart attack? She did it twice. Because she wasn't getting any of the attention. Oh my God. How self-centered. How self-centered. Dude, a birthday comes once a year. Sis, I don't think it's all about attention. I think she might secretly also hate your guts. Okay, so I'm outside of my dentist place right now, and so I called to cancel this appointment prior because I had something else that I needed to do, and they told me that I was not allowed to do it, or I had to pay $60. So I'm like, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'll cancel what I had to do. I got here and nothing was done to my teeth. Absolutely nothing was done. The one tooth that it's supposed to move was left alone. Why? Because she said that she couldn't get it on. Now they want me to pay for cleanings every 6 months, and that it's required. Y'all, those cleanings are $250 pre-tax. I have to pay that out of pocket, and that tooth is not even moving. I don't understand. I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed. Because of fuck.
Don't worry, baby. Relax. It's okay.
I feel like this has been the worst experience with the dentist office ever. I feel like I've barely even seen the doctor. I've only seen the doctor twice. It was this appointment and the last appointment, and it was only because I had called prior to this, and I was upset, and I'm like, hey, there's nothing being done about my tooth. And I leave today. I sat there for like an hour, and there's nothing done.
An hour and a half. So nothing was done?
Nothing. Look at it. Look. And you know what? I told her, and she said, I can't put it on.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's because I don't understand. It's because I feel like this is my stress. My stress is that look how they're acting while I'm paying. Imagine how they're gonna act when I don't owe them anything anymore. You know? I just was so fucking stressed. I'm so fucking tired of coming to this damn dentist office. I'm so fucking tired.
Hey, don't stress.
I just feel like I should have never ever taken out my tooth. I'm fucking tired, Alex. I swear to God. I'm so fucking tired of coming here. I really am.
Hey,
I'm so fucking fed up. And now they want me to sign something that says that I agree to these requirements where I have to pay $250 every single time they fucking demand it. Like, no, you never told me I had to do this before. Oh, fuck. I'm just so fucking stressed right now. I fucking hate coming here. I hate it so much. So much. Fuck. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know if I should just call other dentist places around, and I should tell them like what's going on, and like I don't know what the fuck to do, except for like I don't know how long I've been paying them now. I don't know how much I've paid them for nothing.
To be honest, we're almost done. I think we have like I think we're more than halfway done.
Because I already paid for the initial braces put on. I already paid for when they took out my tooth. I already paid for the cavity. So at this point, it's like, you guys have done nothing. And I just keep paying you. And you just don't care. You don't care. You just keep wanting more money from me. And they don't care. I literally was telling her, I'm like, nothing was done. The tooth's not even moving. It's the one tooth you guys need to move. It's not moving. And she was like, I tried, but I can't get it on. I'm like, what does that have to do with me?
That makes no sense, though. What do you mean you try, you can't get it on? You can't call someone else to do it?
And then she was getting an attitude with me. She was like, oh, well, I'll sit you back down and then we'll try again, I guess. I'm like, no, I want to leave now. I'm just so fucking tired of coming here. I should have just never taken out my tooth.
Relax. Jeez, baby, relax. Alright? It's gonna be okay. We can literally get it fixed. Alright? Relax. It's alright. Why are you stressing over what they're doing wrong?
It has to do with me.
I know, but baby,
I
look.
don't want...
It's okay. Really. You're thinking of all the negatives. Don't stress it that much. Are you really gonna let a dental office stress you out that much?
Baby, they're charging us. How much do they charge us for this?
Baby, okay.
How much money did they charge us for the process?
Like $5,000.
$5,000, bro. We're not fucking made of money. I can't just be spending $5,000 whenever the fuck I fucking want to. That's a lot of money and nothing is being done.
Okay, but baby, stop stressing like this. It's not good for you. You know that. This is taking a toll on you. Don't stress over their problem. They gotta fix your teeth. You come, you show up. But I mean, obviously, we keep wasting gas coming here. I get it. We keep wasting time.
Eventually, we're gonna waste the $5,000. $5,000 because they don't care.
Look, I get it. Look, I would say let somebody ask for someone else, because if she can't put it on, then what is she doing here? What's the whole point of being an ortho?
That's the only reason why I came. That's the only reason why I came. And she was really about to let me walk out like that, but I put my tongue on it. I'm like, this thing already popped off. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna go ahead and tell her. And I look and I'm like, wait a minute, the rubber band's on it. Like, what? Like, that made no sense. That's why I had to ask her. I'm like, it's not even on the wire. And she's like, I tried. I couldn't get it on.
You wasn't going to tell you? You wasn't going to tell someone else? You wasn't going to ask the ortho for help? Like, why just not care and just leave it like that?
This has been the worst dental experience ever. It's just so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. I don't know what I can do. I don't know if I can talk to my bank and tell them that, like, what they told me they were gonna provide, they haven't provided. I don't know what I can do, but I just don't feel like it's right what they're doing to me. I don't think it's right. I really don't.
You know, I'm sorry you're going through this, but I'm telling you, we're gonna get it fixed. But you should have told her, like, hey, tell somebody else to come do it, because if you can't do it, like, what are you gonna do then? You're just gonna not put it on there? Like, I'm here right now. Why can't you just put it on?
It's because she was getting an attitude. And the last time I was here, and I don't know if she's the one that was sick. The last time I was here, the other girl got an attitude. I just feel like...
And don't sign nothing.
I'm not signing nothing.
Yeah, don't sign nothing. They tripping. Trying to get you to sign. Here, sign this that you have to get it. Like, no.
That was the whole thing. Like, they wanted me to fucking pay for it. And since I told her I wasn't going to, that she didn't even care about the rest of the tubes. Like, she just, fuck you.
Basically, they said, oh, you're not paying for cleanings? I will not care about you even more. Relax, that's not good for you. I get it, you're upset, but, you know, don't get worked up.